Yeah.
Alright, so Moa time then.
Alright, we're gonna
No,
sack a
now.
couple of. Would you look at that? A gambling card. Would you look at that? A gambling card. Would you look at that? And more gambling.
Jeez.
Which normally I wouldn't mind, but everyone's kind of healthy on gold at this point.
Yeah.
And I feel like
the wealth has been
major...
redistributed, baby.
Yes,
Oh,
I don't
forgot to
think
mention.
no one's going
One-time
down
communism
to
actually
gold.
works.
I need to make that a highlight on its own of just the individual drinking contest, because that absolutely blows, dude.
Okay, let's see. Alright, now I'm going to remember to play this properly. There we go. Alright, let's do this. Got it. Then got that. Okay, got it. Alright, so for our brilliant first move, alright. We're going to be through. First, we need to play Save That Again. Pick another player. They lose 1 alcohol content. Who would like to lose some alcohol content?
I'd gladly get sobered up.
I don't. Let's see. I don't know. What assurances can I have? What are y'all offering?
I won't attack you.
I won't attack
I have a different target in mind for my next turn.
Okay. All right. So both of you said you won't attack me. Okay. So what's next? What's the next best level up?
I mean, hey, if you have a battle lust effect and you give it to me, if it's not targeting me, I won't stop it.
You know what? I like that plan. You're in.
Yay!
I get to see my first table politics. Yay!
Also, I will go ahead and pay the. You get. We both get. Sorry. First, now this happens. I'm going to pay the battle lust to try and activate it. Are you going to contest it?
I'm not contesting this. I told you.
All right. Cool beans. Yay! So now we both gain 3. You lose 1 alcohol content, and I draw a card. 2, 3. You got your 3. Okay, cool.
2, 3.
All right, and then we draw a card. All right, so we're gonna have 2 action cards this phase. All right, let's make them count. So first on deck, I'm going to play I Am the Manager. Now, the text there says each other player loses 1 fortitude, but some enterprising person could pay 3 battle lust. So instead it says each other non-Moa Mao player loses 2 fortitude. Now you might go, that's very specific wording. I know. You, whoever controls it, and then someone else who's not Moa Mao. Would you like to have access to this?
That deal.
All right, 3 for you. There you go. Do you have anything to negate or ignore, Jess?
My God. How about this? Think on me, and it'll get hairy.
All right.
Mel, you take 1 damage.
I'm not the one who cast the card. It was Redbeard.
Oh.
Because
Yeah.
they paid
So
the
basically,
battle
it's a net even swing for me.
Yep.
I lose 1 alcohol and lose 1 health.
But that is turning wolf, and that was 2 counters on wolf.
So in other words, each of you take 1 damage.
All right.
Also, I need to address this in chat. My favorite part of the Red Dragon in the film was when Dirty said, "It's Gherkin time!" and dirt all over the table, winning the pot.
All right.
Well,
Did
I
you
must
take-
say, we dwarves are hardy folk.
Ignore
for-
action.
Action or sometimes.
And
Let's
a
see.
story.
2 questions. Did you take your 2 damage, Rip Snarl, and did you lose your alcohol content?
In the lodge, no.
Oh yeah. Crap. There we go.
We are all caught up.
There we go.
Now story
All right.
time.
Story time. Did I ever tell you about the brave heroes of Dwarfhold?
Draw 2 cards for
wow.
your character. That's some nice art.
I love that.
That's really good. In
The-
front of another.
The art for the story cards is insane.
Warthorn's story cards are some of the best, I feel. Just, for like the side dash. Props to the Piper's arrows, too.
Yeah, one
Yeah.
day the underground city will recover, for sure.
But this gets placed in front of someone. Let me draw my 2 cards first.
Come on. It's only fair.
I think it's about time. I gave the last one. And to the shark, might as well give the second one to the wolf.
Oh, fair enough.
A shark, a wolf, and a Scampus Road walk into an inn.
Yep.
Somehow, everybody's scared the most out of the rogue.
Speaking of which, second action for the turn, because we played the card earlier. Don't touch the hair. Pick another player. They lose. Now, this is an important interaction time. All right. I need to declare who I'm targeting on before someone decides if they engage in Battle Lust on this one, because the target doesn't change when the Battle Lust gets activated. All right. So this is going to be going for Rip Snarl.
Okay.
All right. Is anyone going to activate the Battle Lust?
I mean, I said I wouldn't, so you know.
If not,
Alright.
if you don't, I will.
I'm not. I see
3
no
damage,
reason to
Jess.
spend my battle list.
Actually, sometimes it's better to be a smaller size. I turn back to a human and ignore the card.
You reduce the fortitude by 1. Oh, no, you are...
You're a wolf, so.
Ignore that card and turn him. Yep, you're right. There you go.
Oh, so even if you're a wolf, you can just choose to reduce it by 1 and not turn back to human.
Yeah, just to stay in the powered form for wolf.
Yep, and the important
Yeah,
part there
that's
is
cool.
that it's... Yep, you ignored it, so I just lose the Battle Lust. Just
Yep,
gone.
because it has to be spent.
Yep, it has to be spent.
Mhm.
Alright.
I can't
then
wait
leaves-
I can't wait to have to put all of your Battle Lust stuff onto the small little dinky character bat card.
Oh, it's not gonna fucking fit.
I know, that's
Speaking of
what
which-
I'm saying.
Speaking of which, it's order drink phase, and you know what? Which of you ordered more drinks? I'm going to pay a gold to the inn, and we're going to grab 2 more drinks from the drink pile. Oh, would you look at that? Everyone needs to pay some gold. Pay some gold to the inn.
Oh no, my gold. How terrible.
Oh no, my
It's not like we don't. It's not like we don't have a ton from a certain rogue
a certain
that may have been
rogue,
executed.
and then my third
Executed?
drink.
I
There you go.
mean, to be fair, I took all the poke and I was like, I just drink it will numb the pain and then I passed out after that.
Order 2 additional
Yep.
drinks.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah, and each person that gets at least 1 drink gains a Battle Lust counter, and myself.
Mhm.
So you get a drink, and
I
you
get a
get a
battle
drink.
list counter.
Yep.
You get a battle list counter.
All right, and now notably, you don't get a Battle Lust from this one. This one is the regular drink, so you're not getting a Battle Lust from this one.
Okay.
Alright.
All right, now it's time to drink.
Mhm.
Okay, what do we got? 2 from Wested's Best Vintage. I am going to see how much y'all like spending your Battle Lust.
No,
Let's
no,
play ahead of cantrips.
Vestiges. Best vintage.
Yep.
You may play this after any player reveals a drink, including chasers. Add the drink to the top of any player's drink me pile. Battle Lust 2. The player who receives the drink gains 2 fortitude. Again, I'm going to make sure I declare who the target is before we actually do any Battle Lust bidding. Would anyone like to gain 2 fortitude? Because if y'all don't offer me something, I'm just going to give it to myself.
Fine, I'll do it.
I'll happily gain it.
Alright, you're going to take it?
Yeah, I'll take it.
Alright, why should I give it to you? What you offering, Jess?
2 special
say
heart
it-
tokens on the board.
I won't send you food.
I'm willing to
Okay.
take it, and that puts you at an advantage battle list wise.
Alright, so Jess, you're both making offers right here.
It's very
I'm just
different offers. Let me just say that first and foremost.
Absolutely.
I mean, giving it to me can put you at an advantage, so I can't counter a card later.
Mhm.
We're debating in-game benefits versus out-of-game benefits.
Let's
I didn't
say
even hear
in-game benefits. One person
didn't
says in-game benefits. Send me all the rough stuff you want. It's fine.
I mean, out
Let's
of the people
let's
with
target the lad. Warthorn, this drink's all yours.
Alrighty then. Here's my battle list.
All right. Well, anyone can test it. There's not a point to testing, by the way, because this doesn't change anything. Congratulations, you're the proud new order of 2 more fortitude.
Yay! Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. Struggling here.
I think
That's
you
all.
had
Enjoy
too
your
much to
fortitude.
drink, Warthorn. You can't get your hands on some small things on the table.
Well, because the drink, D3, bottoms up. There's room for more. There's more where that came from.
Pick another drink. Oh, that's me?
Yeah.
Alright, sure.
Oh, Dragon's Breath.
You know what? Why don't I give this to another player? And you know what, Jas, you haven't gotten any Battle Lust. I really should be giving you some Battle Lust.
A force winner.
Oh, by the way, Cruzy, I have a screenshot I want to send you real quick.
Sure. I also just say, when I was looking at my insights, Dirty actually has above average on Ignore Drinks. He has 3 Ignore Drink cards in his deck. Technically 4, because he has one that's Ignore, what's his face? Anti/Drink. So I didn't draw any of them. At all.
Do you have any card interaction, Jas?
No.
Alright, so 1 Bad Lust for you, 1 Bad Lust for me, and 4 alcohol for you.
I already had it.
Okay. Alright, and then that's my turn.
Alright.
Alright.
Sacking a gambling card.
Alright. Yeah, fuck it. Gambling.
Oh, you're in.
Gambling time.
Alright, well, looks like I'm in.
I'll pass on this one.
So, Moa Mao.
Oh, it's that down to me, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
You want it or not?
I'll see what we can do. Let's see if I get lucky. There's no way, right?
I raise.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Raising it up. Warthor.
Aye, more gold. Passing again. I have no interest in this.
Yep, I also pass.
Now, Jason, all that gold goes
Alright.
over to 1 Rip Snarl.
Yes, yes. A wealthy wolf if I've ever seen one.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
That is Lord Sir Rip Snarl, first of his line.
First of his line.
Here, have a drink. It's poison.
Oh boy.
Poison.
Poison in my Red Dragon Inn? It's more likely than you think. Free drink chat right now.
Alright.
Nectar of Plebis. You may split it with another player.
Ooh.
So it would either be a 3 for you or 2 for you and somebody else.
Hey, but Mal.
Uh-huh.
Around.
Alright, I'll split it with you.
Yeah.
Yep.
And actually, speaking of which... Hang on a second.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh?
I saw a little hair of a dog. So in other words, I don't take any.
Ooh.
You're currently human.
Yeah, you're human. So, 1.
Yeah, you still take 1.
And I gain 1 fury.
Yep.
Yeah.
But you saw his Thor taking just 1 out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're at 2 right now, is what you should be at. So your alcohol needs to be at 10.
Alright.
Yep, and don't forget to move your alcohol.
Wait, also, I was tabbing out when we were doing the whole cycle there. Did you actually draw 2 more cards from your deck from your turn?
Yeah, I did.
No, Rip Snarl.
Oh, Rip Snarl?
I did.
Oh, right.
Oh shit, I forgot.
The Heroes of Waterhold. Right.
I literally tabbed out to update my upload schedule, and then I realized this as soon as I see, why do you only have 4 cards? I thought you'd have more.
Yeah, no, you're right.
I
What?
can just use it in town, right?
It's only for the
Discard
next...
at the end of their next discard and draw phase. Retroactively, let's just say it goes through and you just have 2 more. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
I mean, we're at the end game. Semantics aren't gonna push us too far, but oops, we're tired. We're drunk. At least I'm
Yep.
passed out.
Anyway, we're not absorbing wrist
Very-
wrestling.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah.
Sorry, say what?
They just played an anytime to gain Fury.
Ah, okay.
Yep.
Yep. No wrestling, you say?
No, there is no frat boying here.
No frat boy dwarves in here. Where's the life of the
Nope.
party?
Good to see. What a handshake. It's
Nice and hearty one.
Ah, tis.
the art for Warthorn in general is kind of fantastic, by the way.
I
Oh,
feel like
absolutely.
7 is one of the best
Oh, yeah,
because since it's the tavern crew, it features them interacting a lot with the other editions. Like Molly's like flaming unicorn interacting with Bryn is another highlight, for instance.
Hey, pay attention, you wolf.
2 fortitude to rip
Wolfy
Star,
boy.
which would kill.
Any responses?
Any response here?
Will you die this
let's
turn?
see. Or I can ignore it.
I see.
You are not ignoring it. It says reduce.
No.
Oh,
you
yeah,
can-
you're
can-
human.
or ignore the
Which,
turn and
since
turn
I'm already
human.
human.
Oh, okay.
Are
Got
you-
it. I see.
It doesn't matter
Oh,
if
so
they're
you don't
human
have
or
to-
wolf.
you don't have to-
Oh,
wolf?
right.
Yeah.
Because Kat did mention that. That like, okay,
Yeah.
right.
So you don't
it-
have. You don't have to be a wolf. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah,
You
makes
can do
sense.
either or on it. Just remember, more
That's a
more
better
of the
card
cards
than I
are
thought
just
it
better.
was.
But I still get my story, right?
It is.
Yes.
Sorry, so the fortitude
was
loss
just
is
ignored.
ignored, but you still get the story. If it was negated, then you don't. So yes, you still
Yeah.
get the story.
Ah, remember the time that I dabbled in a bit of arcane invention. Gets
Oh.
+1. God damn
So
it!
it would have been a
Oh,
it would have
it
been a
was
hit
ignored.
of 3, but still ignored. So actually, that's a worse story that you should have gotten.
Yeah, sad.
Yeah.
Ah, fair
Oh
enough.
well.
Fair play.
Wench, a few drinks while I spin a yawn.
And we're doing
Oh,
it again,
boy.
baby girl.
Oh.
Let's
So
see
I
what it
think
is.
Order a drink. Oh my god.
Goblin
I
in the
get it.
basement.
4 drinks this round. Jesus.
Yep. And for free.
2, 3.
So who are you getting with?
Four.
Giving
You got 2. You got 2. Let's just split this half and half.
You know, Cruzy doesn't
Dad.
have any.
to?
Such a shame. I'd love to give some to Cruz.
Pours them on your head.
Yeah.
Alrighty then. Time for my drink,
Yup.
which is a lovely little,
A little too.
little two
Yeah, but-
vintage.
Here, have a bit of Care of Dog.
Oh, and what does that do?
It reduces the alcohol content by 1.
But they are
And I get
getting
one
fury
free.
for it.
I see.
Mm-hmm.
Good to speak
Well
in
then.
game table politics too.
Oh
Hmm.
boy.
This too is politics.
This too is politics.
Alright, that passes
Alright.
over me.
Alright, I just gotta believe, right?
Yep.
So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
You wanna know one of the hilarious things? One of the characters in the Adventurer's Nye, Sidmar Iceblood, actually has a card that's called I Believe in the Heart of the Cards.
Kaiba. God damn it.
The way that works is that in response to a gambling round, they reveal their hand and then they draw, I think, like 3 more cards.
Oh.
Which is hilarious.
Oh, it's
right.
240. So after this one, I'm gonna be done. By the way.
Yeah, no, I was gonna
Makes
go
sense.
after this one too.
Definitely.
Makes sense. Alright, let's start with the basics, I suppose. I am the manager. So normally it would be each other player loses 1 fortitude, but at this stage of the game, I think it's reasonable to spend 3 myself, because no one else has 3 yet, to make the effect occur. Each other normal player loses 2 fortitude, and all players lose 1 alcohol content.
Actually,
Oh,
where'd the hairy guy go?
okay. So you ignore it. And for you?
And you should never mess with a dwarf.
Hit batch.
You may play this card immediately after you lose fortitude from another player. That target loses fortitude. Okay, so I lose 2 and you lose 2, right?
Yep. Then I also lose
So
1
then-
alcohol.
Yep. And so then in response to that, what we're going to also do in our own turn is wait, hold on. Wait, first. Order of operations first. Right, so this all resolves. Right? Right. You all get 1. Now this occurs. Feeding frenzy. Because you hit me. This is in response to your fortitude damage. So this is still when this is here. Is when I'm doing
Okay.
this. Alright. So now you do gain a fortitude, right? For hitting me. I gain a fortitude for you hitting me. Alright. And now it's Ballast 3. Each other non-mobile player loses 2 fortitude instead. I will initiate that. Will you contest?
If I contest, I can't make it target not me, correct?
Yeah, if you contest right now, what'll happen is that, yeah, you'll make it go to 4.
God damn it.
I have to tie with you, right? And so then, because I tie, I win. Yeah.
Okay.
I'd rather-
Damn it, I was so close.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I misplayed there, by the way. I had 1 card I should have played. I greeted. Yeah, okay.
You're not dead. You're at 1.
Game's still going, but we'll go over that in the post.
No, it's...
It's 2
Oh,
damage.
I thought it was lose 3!
Battle
Oh,
was
okay.
no,
3.
no.
Players lose 2.
Yep.
We'll typeset this when we get to final draft.
Got it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no, that's the
the
type.
tech-
Yeah.
Alright, so... Yeah, I'm
Each
just
player
making you spend... I'm making you spend all your battle lust.
All right, Jazz. So yeah, no, that's completely fair. That's what you should do.
Yeah. I don't care. I don't get a positive effect. I make it so you can't get as many positive effects later on.
Yep. No, you're
Oh.
playing it right.
Might as well draw my cards here.
Alright,
You're at
and then-
6 still.
Probably gonna figure out what I was about to do with that.
Now we're gonna order a
Yeah.
drink.
I immediately see.
Yeah.
That's basically
Ooh.
pay 2 people pay 2 gold, and then you deal 3 overall.
Did I lose my 2?
Yep.
Wait,
That's
hold
fun.
on. I didn't lose my 2 health. I need to make sure I do that. I didn't do it earlier. My bad.
You're at
And
4.
then
Got
I did hit both of you, so we both get 1. By the way.
it. Okay.
For the-
Not that it really matters right
no,
right now.
it kind of don't. All right. What happens with the drink? Oh,
What
it's
was a
chaser.
chaser?
2.
2.
Just 2.
I will go ahead and negate it though.
You want to spend
Negate?
that battle
Wait,
loss?
Hold on. What do you mean
Wait, that's a
negate?
sometimes card that changes the effect.
You're not ignoring the drink.
Oh, hold on. Whoops.
Yeah, that card doesn't work on that.
Yeah, I don't know what I was doing there.
We are tired and drunk.
We are tired
Yep.
and drunk.
You're drunker than I am, and I'm still keeping track of this. I've had
Oh.
HP games. I have not had drunk games.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you really are.
Oh boy.
All right.
Here we go.
Well, Warthorn time then. This is down
Yeah.
to the wire.
Yep.
Yep.
Final turn. Can you draw the magic?
Five, 6. Let's see what I got.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go gambling.
Oh yeah, technically y'all should receive gold, but it's late enough. I'm not gonna go through the process.
Yeah. I'll mess with it while they're doing their turn, anyways. So one of these piles goes to them. Pile goes to the in.
2
And
each.
this. Yep.
How much HP you at?
They have effectively 2.
Ah, I think I need you to pay attention right here.
2
Pick
fortitude.
another player. They lose 2 fortitude. Okay.
Pick a
Do
player.
your story first.
Imagine this is a hit me for 1. Order 2 drinks.
Oh boy, so I get 2 drinks in my pile too.
1 for you and another for you.
Also, for flavor, as well, on this here, you can see it says, "You've seen Olivia's praises." This is the first time that we ever hear the wench's actual name.
Olivia.
Oh,
yeah.
that's fun.
Her name is Olivia. Not even in her own death does it say her name. Warthorn reveals it in his.
That's funny.
Yeah.
So
Alright,
anytime you've heard chat say Olivia, that is the winch.
I will play lateral lines. Ignoring actions sometimes or anytime card, it affects your fortitude. You and the player who played that gain 1 battle loss counter.
There you go.
Mhm.
Any
All
response?
right. Unfortunately, no.
Alright. Enjoy your battle loss counter.
Thanks.
All right. Well,
Alright.
let's see what the drink is.
Okay, I will say this. I lose if 2 conditions are not met.
Oh no!
Uh,
I saw you. You hold on to one
Here,
card.
let me finish. Here, finish my drinks.
So split. So that's 2 to each, and then your story as well.
My story?
My latest.
Damn.
Gain 1 gold, god damn it!
But unfortunately, like the flavor text, nobody cares.
No
Yeah.
one cares.
yep, and something wrong with the drink.
Yep. Well, that's it would negate it, so you don't even get the gold for instant to injury, because that would negate the entirety
Oh,
of
yeah.
the story.
Ah, well,
You have a second card.
unfortunately. Ooh, beard gold. Ooh, beard gold.
Oh.
Gambling, I'm in.
Ain't no way.
Here's this new drink I whipped up. I know what my patrons like.
So your win rate
Well-
only continues to get better.
Oh my god.
Down to the wire. Now
But
what
let's
happened?
be but let's be real. I won because I negotiated to not hit me a turn earlier. Like
Fair
Yeah.
enough, fair enough.
Also, I do want to see what. God damn it. Because I considered tossing that card, the split a drink,
Well,
because that split a drink was like a last resort. Like
Yeah.
I'll take you down with me.
you had to at that point then.
mhm.
But yeah, I should have played that a turn
Have we
earlier.
had any draws ever at any of our tables? 'Cause we almost
Um,
had 2 draws tonight from when I did basically my round on the house.
Oh,
You've gotten positive drinks 4 times this goddamn game.
yeah, that's the other thing. That's the other thing too about this, right? I've gained this would be my 4th health that I would have gotten off of a drink, right?
Mhm.
Which honestly is effectively more, because it's not just you gained a health, you didn't lose health.
Yup.
Yeah. No, I
The drinks this
So-
game were absolutely the one that took everybody out. Besides me, I absolutely blasted chat.
Yeah.
yeah, like I lost a lot the first turn, but since then I've really only drawn positive effects for my own drink cards.
I think
right?
this is an outlier. Well, no, it still is a lot, just considering how, Cat would have survived a turn after. You're still at 2 even after all of this. So no, this is still another rat in your win column.
Mhm.
This is another rack, but unfortunately, this is another one that's like you can see some of the effects, but not all.
Yeah.
Because of how volatile this was immediately with Cat getting knocked out so early.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
This was
Especially
absolutely...
with how much damage Cat was about to dish
and
out
Jazz is
across the
ready
board.
on. Good night,
Yep.
Jazz.
But
Night, Jazz.
can you kind of see though what Daedon was saying, where it's not that any
Yes.
individual effect is particularly powerful, so much as I have a lot of negotiating power, right?
Yes.
Mhm.
Where like even if I don't necessarily directly gain a benefit, right, I can make it so that someone else wins, and because I can make it so that someone else wins and effectively have an extra turn on my turn, it does feel like I get the benefit. Like, what's the word? How to explain it?
You're the...
So-
People. There's an incentive to let me get my way
Mm-hmm.
on
Yes.
interactions, right? And even if the individual cards aren't egregious and the effects aren't egregious, right?
Yeah.
They make people want to invest, right?
Mhm.
Like several times there, Crimson hit me just to get Bloodlust. or
Yes.
Battle.
Like I had like a bunch of like little chips, and it's just like, wait, this is a chip for you? Okay, sure.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Because I want to be able to interact with the mechanic just in case you send something nasty my way, which
Yeah.
you did a
Yeah.
couple times, and that did pay off.
Yeah, it did pay off. There was 6 damage you could. So sorry, no, that's not right. 7 damage you would have taken if you hadn't invested in Bloodlust.
Mm-hmm.